Hey, we're here. We're doing this. My throat's feeling a lot better, so I'm going to try some narrating. Um, and then I will be working on my part 2 of why MMOs regressed in that video series. Man, that never gets old. This is the sounds of grand adventures. Man, they just nailed that music. That intro song is just so fucking good. All right. Time to go betray these fish people.
Nothing to it.
And of course, I have to use the bathroom. Be right back. All right, we're back. Let's do this. All right, we need to get somewhere over there. And then I do think that there's a beholder down here that we need to go and distract through a funny conversation. If you plan on passing this point, surface half-elf, you should be warned that it is not truly part of the City of Caverns. Beyond here lies an old place home to the blackened elves, with traps enough to send any to the belly of the Shark Father. Enter at your own risk. Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
So we're gonna be dealing with some traps from the drow. Get some fine traps.
Very well.
Oh. Speaking of traps.
I await your need.
I just casted that on herself. I probably didn't need to use that many healing spells since she's an archer and sits way back.
Whatever you want. How can I help? Yes.
Can't stand editor caps. M1, you disappoint me.
I'm waiting. If you say so.
Bone golem. These things look so cool. But I gotta try this spell out now. It didn't work.
You point.
Yes.
Swords, not words.
What is that?
Minsk and Boo stand ready.
Of course. Name it. Gotcha. I'm waiting. If that's what you want.
Oh, someone has come to play at last. Yes, yes, yes. Someone will play with us now. And not that stodgy, overgrown fish king. Yeah, that old fish king. Phew. No sense of humor. None, but now, hee. You big peoples will want the treasure, right? Big peoples always wants the drow's treasures, yes. Yeah, the drow treasure, oh yes. But you have to play our game first. You have to play our game. What say you, big people? You are wanting the treasure? You wants to play our game, yes? What's to stop me from taking the treasure myself? Well, you could go and look in all the chests if you wanted to. Yes, yes, you could. Most of them are empty now anyway. Most of them, except for one. One of them is locked up tight and has all the drow's treasure. All of it. Something else too. It has a nasty, nasty, nasty inside it that will come out and steal your soul. You'll be forever dead. We can unlock the chest and protect you from the nasty, nasty, nasty. But only if you plays our game. Only if you plays, yes. So it says, you big peoples, will you plays our game? Very well. The big peoples will plays our game. Hooray, hooray. Hooray, hooray. Okay, big peoples, this is how our game will go. There's 5 chests here with nothing in them. And in front of each chest, a famous big people will appear. Famous big people. Oh yes, powerful, famous big people. Each famous big people will give you a gift that belongs to another famous big people. And they will hint to you what gifts belong to them. If he thinks you know which famous big people a gift belongs to, he puts it in the empty chest behind them. Yes, very simple. Once he places all 5, you comes and ask us. If you wrong, we laugh at you. If you right, we open the 6th chest and you can laugh at the nasty, nasty, nasty. Lots of fun. Okay, we starts now. Elminster? Is that Blackstaff? It is.
Yeah, it is done. Whatever.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands
Ready and
aside.
good to go? Dead.
Wolf. Why do I have you hear unaffected by power word sleep? Okay.
Right you are.
Well, that's because she's a half elf. Half elves don't sleep. Okay. Ooh, I actually don't know who she is. That's Dritz. That's Elminster, and that's Kelvin. Right on. Let's do this.
Nothing to it.
I can offer some guidance, but I will not interfere in your destiny.
I am Elminster. You know me, friend, as the oldest wizard to have walked the land. In my heart, I am but an old man, and I require an item to while away time's sand. I give you this curved sword I am too old to fight. Give it to another warrior, one whose skin is black as night. Can't I just keep this? It's just, it doesn't have all the stats.
I'm waiting. Very well.
Yes, you have my attention.
I am Dritz, a drow who left the hated home below to become a hero true. I require something with which I have vanquished many, one of 2. I give you a helmet here, a symbol, so I am told, of rulership on the surface land in a city far north and cold. So you will have the scimitar. If you guys don't know, which would be shocking if you don't, but R.A. Salvatore created Dritz, and originally it was Wolfgar that was going to be the main characters of his books from the barbarian tribes in Icewind Dale. But it was so peculiar to have a purple-eyed or lavender-eyed dark elf on the surface helping this barbarian out that Dritz became the main focus of his books through his popularity, and everybody wanted more about him. So then we started getting books like Homeland, which is him escaping Menzo Branson, and you really learn the chaotic nature of the drow through those books, and they are fascinating reads. Definitely always worth reading. All right.
Hey,
I am Garen. Pierre Guerrierion. I'm not even going to pronounce that. A paladin of tears, faith, and the open lord of my northern land. If you will, place a symbol of my rule within my hand. I give you the staff of darkest hue, which has faced many a vile foe. It is not mine, but I tell you now, it belongs to the one I know, Kelvin Blackstaff. So.
Hello there.
I am Elestrial, a daughter of Maestra, one of 7, Lady of the Moon. Give me my symbol of the sword bequeathed by my mother from her home in heaven. I give to you this pipe of root and magic. Its power is strong, I will not lie. Bequeath it to a man instead, one older even than I. I think they could have done these questions a lot better since they are famous big peoples. Like, everybody knows that Elminster always has his pipe, right? And that is what he's known to always... He's basically Gandalf. As well as the scimitar, the curved sword was always what Dritz used. That's what he was most comfortable using, was dual-wielding scimitars. The Northern Land thing, all they had to do was say that he was some ruler of some sort, or you could use process of elimination. Kelvin, his last name is Blackstaff, so giving him a staff makes sense, right? He's known for his black staff. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pop this in here. In here. I am Kelvin, a wizard of great power, one of the rulers of the finest cities of the north. I need the item that supplies my fondest name and an extra leg as I walk forth. I give to you this pendant of silver. For it belongs to another. Place it around the neck of one who is sister, but not mother. Ooh, you got it. You got it right. You did. You outsmarted us, but good. Oh, is the game's over already? Okay. He keeps the deal. He goes and opens the last chest now. We imps will save you. We gets to laugh at the nasty. Oh, goody. Goes and opens it. Big people. Spectator. Aha, you have released me. And what is this? I cannot reach your life force. Poor nasty. You can do nothing, nasty. You're protecting the big people. No, I am too weak. That was fun. You funny big people, as we go now. Alright. Is this the cloak that I'm looking for? Is this be it? Oh, no. Poopy. Wow, that is powerful. Here you go. Since I'm turning her into our tank. I want to make him more into a damage dealing fighter. Or not fighter, but ranger. She needs some more. There we go.
Yes. What would you like?
It's time to do it. Time to trick him in. Spectator. This is visitors. Has been some time since I have had anyone but the mad little Sahuagin come to this place. And that one is not full of riveting conversation. Ah, but I see you hesitate. No doubt you have heard of my kind before, or even met one. You call us beholders. Yes, I think that is the term you use. I am but a spectator beholder, however, not quite like others you may have met. I am set in this place to guard one thing and one thing only. I will not attack you unless you try to touch what I guard. Touch anything else you'd like, provided you weren't driven insane by the imps back there. What is it exactly that you guard? Just the one chest behind me. You're welcome to open the others with the imps or do whatever else. I'm not here to do anything about them in the slightest. I think this Sahuagin looted the other chest long ago. They might have put some stuff of theirs around here, thinking I would scare off thieves. Oh, that reminds me. I promised the mad little Sahuagin that I would make an effort to scare off intruders. So, boo. And that's about as much effort as I'm willing to put into that. Sigh. It's been a pretty lonely experience so far, you know. Wow, way to guilt trip me. Do you know what's in the chest you're guarding? Not a clue. I wouldn't recommend touching it, though. I haven't had any real excitement in a long, long time, and I have no compulsion towards killing, you know. Just how did you end up here anyway? I was summoned by a mad little drow who took over this part of the Sahuagin city a long time ago. This chest was extremely important to him, apparently. The Sahuagin were attacking, and he didn't want them to get the chest after he died, so poof. And I came attached to a 99-year contract only 40 years ago. The drow wasn't much more entertaining than the Sahuagin, really. He smelled better. I don't think I'll ever be able to stomach fish again. Yeah. Top it off, I got stuck with the drow's imps, too. Which are bound here, but keep teleporting away from the Sahuagin. I wish they would just go away. I mean, I can only play I Spy and Peekaboo so many times before getting tired of it. But not them. Oh no, rotten impish bastards. Just how do you spell without a nose? What? Think I can't smell just because I got the one big eye thing going on? How much do you know about magic anyway? You're almost as bad as those imps. Is there no way to release you from your task? Ah, that's sweet. Short of death, there isn't any way to shorten this 40 years I have left. I'm not eager to greet the beyond just yet. What's with those imps in the other room anyway? Oh, they've been here since the drow who summoned me was slaughtered. 60 years with only 2 imps and a mad fish king for company Is that hell? There's a chest in there with the Sahuagin that the Sahuagin put something valuable in. Always whispered the incantation to open it without the to open it. Like I would care. The imps figured out the incantation. I suppose they told you if you didn't squish them on the spot. Not that I would be sad exactly to see them gone. All right. Just read all this already. All right. What? Are you in desperate need or something? You have a dying relative that desperately needs what is in this chest? Oh, I get it. You just have to have what's in this chest, right? Because if a beholder's guarding it, it has to be cool. That was pretty meta from the developers. Keep in mind that the drow who summoned me was mad, but hey, who am I to judge, I suppose? I've been playing tic-tac-toe with a pair of imps for 60 years. Oh, in case you didn't hear the answer in that, no, you can't look at what's in the chest. The drow specifically summoned me to guard this chest. Did the drow summon you to guard the chest or what's inside the chest? Well, he screamed, "My chest," as I recalled. A spear was being thrust through his own chest at the time, though. He could have been referring to that. I assume he was talking about this chest, though. And that means I can't let you open it or do anything to it, even if I'm not guarding what's inside. But that doesn't mean you can't open it, right? Then I could get what's inside without touching anything. Hey, you're probably right. Actually, I've been wondering what was inside. Tell you what, I won't turn around, and you just take a look, okay? Is that it? Shoot. Yeah, the whole future of the drow race depended on it, or something. The way that mad drow was screaming. Sigh. Suppose I have to resign myself to guarding a completely empty chest for the next 40 years. Yay. M1 says, "You wouldn't have to do that, would you? Keeping guard of an empty chest? What would be the point?" Huh. You know, you're absolutely right. Not even that drow mage would want me to guard an empty chest. It's not even a nice chest. He was referring to boobs, I think. There's no way the Beholder Council, bloated bladder bags that they are, would hold me responsible for this contract. I'm free. Free. Yippee. What to do now? Kill the imps, yeah. Those bastards deserve to die. But first, I'm gonna go eat something. You have no idea how hungry I am. That was a conversation I just had with a beholder. Man, that was funny. Writing like that, I love it. No, it's interesting to think that I'm halfway through this game. I've made 8 parts prior to this. And just to think about like everything that I've done on this adventure, it is truly an epic Dungeons and Dragons adventure because it's constantly I'm constantly finding some kind of trouble to be in, and it's taking me all over the place. And it's just fascinating. I believe there is a cloak somewhere, and I thought it was with the beholder. Maybe. Ah, rebel fish people.
Vitos! Lil Alur! Forsha! With
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
I am ready.
Jahira hitting things with a club. He's using a club, but just raw strength blowing things up with a fucking club.
Take the life she gave!
Was that flesh to stone? Oh, that's so useful. I want that to go to her.
Whatever you want.
There's a big set piece for this item. I don't think it's back here. Fish people.
Oh, Vitos!
Oh shit.
I'm waiting. Please, let me help. Time to move?
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
Guides my hand.
Who says what?
Victory shall be ours. You know this. I'm ready for anything.
Surfacers, feel our wrath.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth.
These aren't rebels. Did I just piss off them with that fireball?
Yes.
I shall taste your blood, manlings. Ooh, he hit Vince pretty hard.
You jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Best. Oh, I'll show you a fight. Got you good. I'm waiting. It is about time.
You know, for as simplistic as the combat is in this game, I mean, there's some deepness to it with the spells and everything.
Not words.
Speak your mind.
It's surprisingly fun. Like, I didn't think I was going to have this much fun. And that I was wearing rose-tinted glasses. And I am having a fucking blast with this game. Oh, wait. I think it's here. I think it's here.
Of course.
And you get the cloak that beats Irenicus. Literally. Haha!
Just
The
glad
ambush.
to be of assistance. Where can I be of most use? Yep.
Oh shit.
How can I help? Nature's servant obeys.
Oh, I don't have insect plague. Okay.
Mince and
You guys here.
Yes. Am I needed? What you want?
This doesn't damage allies, right? Oh, it does. It just doesn't damage the caster. This is like one of those things where you see the wizard casting a fireball and then throws it at her feet. But yeah, it's like a last little ditch effort. But instead of
Yes.
oh, shit, come on.
Please, let me help. Ready and willing. My blade will cut you down to size.
I think that's enough of using my +2 arrows because I'm running short. But we can throw out some arrows of biting. That's it. That's it. Say goodbye to taking any kind of spell damage.
Yes. Fall, creature! Yes. Something else?
every hamster has his day.
I realize you're poisoned.
Great fun!
Did that. Yes. Ultranon!
I knew it.
Such a place as
I knew there's like a set piece.
most unpleasant memories.
So I thought it was a little bit bigger than that. I really thought the beholder had it. Deflects all spell damage. This includes offensive spells like magic damage, but not disabling non-damage spells such as hold person. Man. My character doesn't really get targeted very often, so I'm not actually going to put it on her. But I am going to put it on Jaheira since she's my front line. And now she shouldn't ever take any damage from spells. And yes, I do believe that includes spells like Finger of Death. So much inventory management in this game. What is her charisma? She has 16 charisma, but she doesn't make as much gold on sales. It's interesting.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I like the new spell effect that Beamdog gave that cloak. Before it was just like a big giant electric orb. And you never saw your character. You just saw a giant ball. But easily the most powerful cloak in the game. When I think about it. Your main enemy.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
Your main enemy is a wizard.
What can I be of most use?
Might be overkill.
Yes. Whatever you desire.
Surprised they lived through two fireballs.
Nothing to it.
Shaw guides my hand.
I'm waiting. Yes. Very well.
I'm hoping that there's no repercussions to that.
Feel the backhand of justice.
I'm waiting. Yes! Yep. Yeah.
Great fun! Right?
I will
Feel
do
the
what I must.
backhand of justice.
Fall, creature, and feed the
Minsk, you just love getting beat up on.
Great fun! Right? Feel the backhand of justice.
I guess you haven't learned it yet. Good job. Failed tensor transformation though. One D2, 1d2 cold damage. So a coin flip. Wow. Wow. 1d10 missile damage. I think I'm going to have to find a good crossbow for Nalia.
I am ready. Victory shall be ours. You know this.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Vita. More Vita. More
Whatever you want.
Here.
You guys are shooting at Jahira. Good luck. You're not going to do any damage to her.
With
But her
vengeance.
AC is way too high. Oh, the rebel camp is over here. But there's a lot of good stuff here. I mainly remember this place because I always went into the Underdark, like through probably my first 3 playthroughs. I've always gone through the Underdark and skipped this place. And then there was one playthrough when I was about 17 years old, where I decided to go through this place, and I got that cloak, and I was just completely surprised by it. It was
If you say so.
probably the most overpowered character I've ever ran. Not to mention he was an elf. He dual wielded katana, so you couldn't use sleep spells against him. He was just, he had the highest dexterity. I rolled an 1800 strength. I was just overpowered to the max. All right, so that leads down to the city over there, to the rebel base. Game of Thrones, fish people. Going to discover down here. That's nowhere. I like that you can still see the globe of or the cloak effect there. That wasn't in the original game. Because how Beamdog does the map is it literally you just disappear your characters. But it's still real time. Oh, an arena. Ah, yes, I remember. Alright, let's do this. We're short on spells, but I think we got this.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
You shall not escape this place, mortals. Prepare to join us. The fuck did he just cast?
Did that hurt?
How can I help? Jacques.
Live by the sword. Live a good long time. You stand.
Yes.
Saucy battle.
I'll show you a
Run, boy, run.
I shall follow your strength.
Make way, villainy. Hero coming through.
I will require healing if I speak your mind.
Every hamster has his day.
Nature's servant awaits.
Something else. Yeah, tell me all about it.
I await your need.
What do you want?
What spells can I use here? Don't have anything.
Am I needed?
I mean, that's really all I have. And I don't think it's gonna work.
Who stands aghast? I am yours to command.
Of course.
Shah guides my hand. Destiny awaits.
Yes, I am willing.
Victory shall be ours. You know this.
I am ready. Yes. It is about my attack has moved. Speak your mind. My attack has moved. Go. My attack
This is
has
bad.
moved.
Now, Natha.
Next time.
Yes, a bit. A dose quite.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
If that's what you want.
Who says
Yeah.
what?
Try something else.
Who stands aghast?
Nothing to it. My attack has moved. Name. Please, let me help. You asked for it.
You point right.
My attack has
Must get
moved.
it. Ah,
What?
I'm waiting.
I am yours to as you desire. It cannot end. Shah guides my hand.
Oh,
Yes.
I have no way to resurrect them.
Whatever. I just can't carry anymore. You'll be better, won't you?
Only thing I can think of is hopefully these people aren't mad at me and I can resurrect here.
My wounds could use some attention.
Okay.
I'm waiting. Of course. You continue to be an oddity here. Yeah, if that's what you want.
All right, so we're going to tally that up as extra 3 deaths. I wasn't entirely sure if I'd be able to actually resurrect, but or if there was a cleric who would have made this playthrough near impossible. I would have to apply that fancy footwork and no healing spells. My rests would go way up. It would be just a painful playthrough. But again, I can't purposely kill my character off just to get a reload. Unless it's like truly I have no other option. It's a soft lock.
I await if it would help.
That whole ordeal. Like at the end of the day, I won't kill the run in favor of yeah, I won't kill a run, but I will definitely do what I can to not save scrub.
Swords, not words.
Because I am, after all, trying to make a video on this game specifically. I see a lot of those, and I actually sit there and I'll watch through an entire retrospective video, even if it's 3 hours long. But I watch people like Salt Factory or Josh Strife Hayes, or Never Knows Best, and I kind of want to do something like that. So that is the actual purpose of why I'm playing this, and I'm just streaming it so you guys can see the process. And people who have watched the stream, when they see the video, they're gonna be like, ha, I remember when you did that. Should be a cool little thing. Wonder if I missed my chance in finding the other part of the Gessen bow. I mean, I'm going to carry this around in hopes, but I think I definitely missed building that bow out. What is this? Mordecanian sword. Yes. I actually think that's gonna... No. It's gonna definitely be a M1 spell, and that is something we are actually going to memorize. I think it's a 5th level? No, it might be 7th. It is 7th. With Finger of Death.
I'm waiting.
Jacques.
Yes. What would you like?
I wish these fish people believed in ends so I could rest and not tally it up even further. As is, Bodhi's maze made me rest so many fucking times. So that just doubles movement rate. I need actual boots of speed. It actually gives me haste. So I could get like 1, 2, 3. I think it's like 2 attacks extra per round.
Whatever you desire.
Ah, you rebel scum.
Minsk and Boo stand ready. That's not right.
Ready and willing. I'm ready for anything.
Every huntsman
asked for it.
has his day.
I am ready as you would have it.
Oops.
Do what I must. It is about time.
Okay.
Speak your mind. Yes, Bill.
Armored where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Just ask, and I'll do it.
You have one more fireball.
Fall, creature, and feed the earth!
Feel the backhand of justice.
Yes.
Just had to make sure that
Feel the backhand
I'm running with the
of
correct amount of arrows.
Did your servant obey?
Can you actually reach? No, you can't.
I await. Fall, creature, and feed the earth! I'm waiting. Where can I be of most use? Yes. Very well.
Quite the ambush. Eventually, I will have a good crossbow. I sold a good crossbow, and I regret it. At the pirate area, thinking, "Oh yeah, I'll never use that." Now I can never go back and get it, which is a major stinker. We did it. We are in it to win it, boys and girls. Sahuagin chieftain. You have the orb, surface creature. This means that the most sacred Senatili could have given it to you. She has sent us word of your intentions. Do you wish to be brought to the most honorable Villanati? He who has saved us? I am willing to lead you to him, surface beast. Take me to see him, but I shall remain on my guard against any treachery, so do not try anything. It is not our intention to commit violence against you, surface being. But we certainly put no trust in you, as you have no trust in us, no matter. Follow me, and I shall take you to the prince. Are these the ones that your mother spoke of, Salanithal? For some reason, man, his voice was really low. Yes, they are most honored Villanati. The most sacred Senatieli was most specific in a description. Ha! I do not think the description had to be all that specific, as if they would be anyone else, ugly as they are. Their flesh is so soft and scaleless. Ugh. Minsk says, my skin may not have scales, but has seen many suns come and go. Boo thinks you could use some sun too. Then you might not smell so much like wet laundry. But your hideous appearance means little, as is this nonsense about Sekola sending you, as Salanithil and her mother seem to believe so strongly. What matters is that mad Ixilthetical has sent you surface beings to collect my heart. He is so certain of your success, but now is the perfect time to strike. We have a heart, surface human, a heart that you can return. A heart that you can return with the that name and claim as Villanati's. The guard of the city of caverns will be down, and we will be able to strike. Do not attack any guards. This will tip off Ixilthetical to your treachery. Wait for our attack, then launch your own assault on the king and his baron. It will come as soon as I can, or I will come as soon as I can. Once Ixilthetical and Thelicasilcio are dead, I shall take the throne of the city of caverns. The bad man shall be dead. Or the mad fish. And the city of caverns shall be saved with the return of its exiled blood. Yes, whatever. The throne is what is important here. Sounds like this dude's gonna go mad as well. So, surface creature, assuming that you are capable of intelligent thought, do you agree to this? Or shall we be forced to engage in simple slaughter? Jahira says, must it come to slaughter, Sahuagin? Your priestess speak of your entire people needing your blood. Have you attempted to resolve this with the king peacefully? Excuse me. You have met Ixilthetical. What do you think, haired one? If, of course, you are capable of coherent thought. No, there can be no peaceful resolution. The king is mad. He does not see reason, and that will be his undoing. Will I be free to go once this is over? Of course, your kind does not belong here with us. We are not like the vicious drow that we would turn even on those who would offer to help us. After Ixilthetical is dead and you have been given your reward, you may leave the city of caverns and go off into the underdark, if that is your wish. I agree to your plan, then. I shall return to the king with your fake heart. Maybe you are intelligent enough for a surface species. Take this heart and bring it to Ixilthetical. I shall set up my forces and prepare for the attack. This is the only way to save our people, human. I pray that you are indeed the one promised by Sekola, and that we shall all meet with success. Yes, very well, very well. Can I just do a small thing and take a nap in front of you? All right, that's 11 rests. Let me update that after the stream. I thought that I could minimize and update it as I'm streaming, but when I minimize it, it kills the stream. I don't know why. Could not tell you. So we're adding, so what you see on the stream right now, there are 3 additional party deaths, and there's going to be 1 additional rest outside of an inn. Be right back. Okay, and we are back. Time to go slaughter a mad fish king. Will I do a thrown a ball run after this? Probably not. I don't like level 20 plus campaigns. While it is a good send-off, I do think that they didn't finish the game. I don't think that they finished Thrown a Ball. Just because of that last bit. The very end felt super rushed. You're out there, you're killing off all the boss spawn. It just didn't feel like a finished game. Now, I think it was because their contract with Wizards of the Coast was coming up. So they had to just get it out. Bless me. That's right, I blessed myself.
Yep, all right, all right.
Huh.
What you know, pro?
Are they all dead? No, okay. Interesting. Alright. This is what we are going to do here.
What?
Let me take that ring off.
Name it.
And we are going to throw some buffs out. Well, before we cast haste. Haste is always the last one, because I want the last longest.
How can I help?
Let's get stone skin going out. Let's get protection from evil going out.
Yes.
Let's hammer out this.
You point, I punch.
I am ready. Ready and willing. Am I needed?
I am yours to command.
Time to move?
I do know that this fight is pretty difficult.
I'm waiting. Whatever you want.
Did you not get the haste spell?
Let me out. Yes, if you say so.
Ooh, my character looks like she just teleported over there. Yes, yes, yes. I knew this was coming, yes. I did. A man reported your return and I asked Sekala if it was done, and he told me that it was. So I sacrificed a few hatchlings and a guard to the Shark Father, and I had the rest of the guards prepare for the festival. There will be a feast tonight. Not that we were planning on feasting on you, my favorite little human. No, you weren't planning on eating my human, were you, Baron? No. No, I wasn't planning on it. Most honorable Ixil Thetikal. Liar. I heard you talking earlier. So good. So go be a good baron and get the reward for my little human here. A certainly deserved one. Oh yes. Most exalted one. Alarm, alarm. The rebels, the prince. They have crept into the city of caverns and they are attacking. What? You have betrayed me, my human. This cannot be. I told you that the surface beasts could not be trusted. Oh, shut up, fellow Cassil. Just kill them. Kill them. I want all of their heads on my plate. Bum. I'll do a quick cold shot. We're going to pop on some arrows of biting, and let's go ham.
Shaw guides my hand. It is above. Victory shall be ours. You know this.
These aren't people, right? So hold person doesn't really work on them.
I'm waiting. Manus, potentis, next time.
Oh, I lost my concentration. Alright, we'll just delirious him. He's almost dead. We'll delirious this guy.
Swords, not words! Minsk and Boo stand ready.
What do you want?
I'm ready for anything.
Ha! He's a squirrel. I have double haste. So like my character fucking zooms right now.
I'm waiting.
I don't have like double haste in that sense of the word.
I just can't carry anymore. Your servant awaits. Yeah. Yes. Whatever you desire.
Now the king of the city of caverns.
The mad tyrant is dead, and we are well rid of him. May Sekulog gnaw upon his bones for an eternity. You have done our people a great service, human. Greater perhaps than you even know, with Ixil Thetikal dead, the exiles can now return to the city of caverns, where once our people grew weak. Now they can become strong again. Their blood will return to the mix of with the old, and only together can we protect our city from the advances of the Illithids and the drow. Ixil Thetikal was too mad to see what he was doing. And now the city of caverns is saved. The prophecy is completed, even if not quite the way that Pale Eel thought it would be, eh? We owe you a debt, human. You are unfamiliar with our kind, but you are welcome amongst us, and you did more than was asked, bearing the brunt of the battle. For that, I give you the first spoils of war. Take the treasury key from Ixil Thetikal's corpse and use it to enter the city's treasury and take what you will. I am feeling generous today. To enter the Underdark, you need the magic rope from the king's corpse. Use it to go down the pit behind my former throne. Alright. So, let's do some leveling up. Additional spells, 6th level spells, 3rd level spells, 2nd and 1st. Awesome. I think having quarterstaff would be fine. Man, I'm getting the worst hit point rolls on every level up. It's like 2, 3. I think the last one that I got with my main character, or with player care, was 1. No, it was a 2. All right, level up results. Better saving throws. Thaco reduced, which is really nice. Only 3 hit points. Mind you, Minsk has a constitution of 16. With a constitution of 16, I'm rolling a 3. Okay. My character has a constitution of 18. Let's see what happens. An additional hit points of 3. That is almost the bare minimum of what I could roll. It's so bad. I'm pretty sure Rangers get a 12-sided hit die. Or, no, it's a 10-sided. They get a 10-sided hit die when rolling hit points. So, yeah. So I'm rolling a 10, and then because my constitution's so high, you get an additional like +3 or +2 or whatnot. So I'm rolling a 10, and I am hitting the like bare minimum. Another 3, but hey, I'm now like what, -4 Thaco with my longbow. All right. So I am what, level 11. So 12th level, I get my called shot gets a additional like -1 penalty to the target's strength score, which is good. This one right here, this is where I start hitting some high numbers. So level 16, +2 bonus to damage roll. Every 3 levels, I get +1 to hit with missile weapons. So yeah, so the called shot accumulates. So if you're fighting a wizard and you hit them in that 10 seconds, you hit them with, just for argument's sake, they have a 10 strength, you hit them 10 times. So that's 1 attack a second, which I don't think I'll get that fast, but they immediately die. If they didn't die from being hit. But that negative in strength, that is really, really powerful.
I'm waiting. Nothing to it. Yeah, tell me all
Name,
about
you can
it.
count on me.
Yes, I shall follow
Ready
your
this way
strength.
then?
Rest will be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Protection from elements. Okay. Rod of the Lordly Might. Also called Wrath of the Three Kings, though not associated with any named king in particular, this rod was likely made in 1090 DR. It saw use during the Battle of the Bones, but for which side is uncertain, as it was found amongst the dead after a larger skirmish. 3 buttons unlock the rod's magic. The first transforms it into a fearsome enchanted mace, the second a hypnotic flaming blade, and the third a barbed spear. Only warriors can properly use its exotic mix of weaponry. So the mace is a +2. That can make people panic. Unless this is Flaming Longsword +1. Spear +3. So I'm not sure if this means that I have to make the save, since I'm technically the target, but we may see. Ooh, Impaler +3. The Impaler has a palpable aura of magic that hints the vicious nature of the weapon, why it has been a favorite of several powerful orc chieftains in the past. When a victim is struck, they are, as you would guess, very nearly impaled, run through as the massive enchantment does its dirty work. +10 piercing damage. +10 piercing damage. My goodness. So not on, so like base damage, it'll do 1d or it will do one, it will do 11 to I'm drawing a blank. 11 to 19 damage. But as a +3 to hit, this is a monstrous weapon. Only I was not putting it in longsword here. She can use spears though, so I may move away from. Yeah, I think
I'm waiting.
I think we will have her take it. No, because she's gonna be my tank. I can use it. All right, burn it. Finally. All right, and then this Sahuagin scribe notes. The scroll seems to be a collection of stories about great wars of the Sahuagin. They mention planned offensives against land dwellers all along the Sword Coast, as well as tale of past offensives. The Sahuagin appear to be a particularly warlike race, constantly planning on full-fledged invasions of the shores, but rarely following through due to incessant infighting. The events that you have seen in this particular settlement would seem to bear that out. An interesting insight into Sahuagin culture.
Yes. Very well.
And I remove... I shall take my mother's place and be the high priestess of Hora Villanati as he restores the city of caverns. You have done well, human. May Seklaw bless you with strength for your service to us. Okay, I was hoping to... What are you doing, my dude? Can I remove fatigue at a priest? Oh, he don't like me. Oh, shit.
Whatever you want.
I'm not accustomed to these long days.
I know.
Getting sleepy.
I know. We got to... We for sure don't know where they're going up there. But I for sure am going to have to use up another rest before going into the Underdark, unfortunately.
You know, I could really use some rest.
We must rest soon. Who is getting squirrely?
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. Successful. That would be 2 rests, so I'm now at 12. And 3 character deaths. Or party deaths. So I think that would be 33. With that, I am going to cut the stream. I do not want to jump into the super long adventure of the Underdark into the Drow City. I think we actually end up in Menzoberranzan. I could be wrong there. It might be a different Drow City. But that is for tomorrow's adventure. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching the stream, even after the stream was done. I am having an absolute blast with this game. All I can think about all the time is how I want to play this game, but I'm refraining from it and trying to just do this daily and pace it out. I'm also taking many notes for my retrospective video that I will be making on this game. I thank you all again for watching. Farewell.